I think I might have a fucking problem.
Pushing out a rolling marijuana.
Thinking about getting more to the bank, but they won't let me in cause I smell like dank. I think I might have a motherfucking problem.
Get it.
I think I might have a motherfucking problem.
Madden World, what it be like? It's your boy Fo. Xbox 720 is the gamer tag on the PS4, and yo, this is that double triple Madden OGs, and we are back with part 3 of the Buffalo Bills Pistol Ace Twins. Now, I mean, we covered 2 particular videos with 3 plays, so I'm not gonna go over any of that shit in this video. What we're gonna cover right now is the play smash and the play curl flat. So let's go ahead and put it on the field. Y'all know how I rock cover 4, cover 3, cover 2, all of that shit. We want you to understand shells and defense. All right, so now what we want to look at, I'll give you a second to take a look at that. Pause it if you need to. You know the routes, take it in the lab. I don't have to call out what each one of them are. Now the first variation, and I'm gonna try to go through 4 variations. We're gonna try to do 2 at a time, okay? So the first one we want to look at, we're either gonna just keep it like this or block the running back, or we're gonna put this guy on a streak right here, which doesn't matter which hash mark you're on, he's always gonna go to the left. Now we'll go ahead and reset it. Now we want to look at Amendola first, and you'll notice that he's gonna go ahead and do his thing. You remember from Bunch TE, this curl flat situation is gonna work for us. The quarter flat is actually in no man's land, as you can see right there. He's not fucking holding anybody, because I can throw it to the out route still, and he's not gonna hold a curl. Now, we also want to take a look at Gronk. Gronk's gonna get open, as you can see right there. And another thing that we can do, of course, if we want to add a running back to the mix, we can definitely let this player get involved, and we can throw it to him as well. So now we'll go ahead and call cover 3. Oh, hold on. Call cover 3. Maybe one of these days I'll call the cover 3. All right, cool. We'll call cover 3. And as you can see, same situation. We're going to be able to throw to Amendola. Call cover 3. And you want to make sure you throw with the proper timing. As you can see right here, take it in the lab, figure it out, because the purple route is actually going to want to play that, but if you throw it in the right window, that curl is going to be open, wide open. Also, another thing is in a cover 3 with 3 hook zones, no less, we still are able to hit this guy right here. So that's always our dump off with this play, which is great. This is a great short passing play. And what you'll see right here, when we call cover 3, we're still going to be able to hit this guy into this space. All right, so now we want to go ahead and look at cover 2. And remember, if it's not a hard flat, we're always going to be able to throw this route. And if we break that tackle right there, we may turn that into some big shit. We'll call it again, and then we can't throw the curl, but I'm going to show you what you can do. You always got this guy in every zone. Now we want to call cover 2 again, and then I want to basically show you that where we can't throw that curl, now we can actually hit, as he fucking steals the pass. Gronk just hungry, man. What the fuck? He stole the pass, bro. All right, what we want to do, we'll do it again. That was crazy. Yeah, so that's what we want to do right there. We can still hit that guy instead. We'll do it one more time. I hate when shit like that happens, because it just eats up time into the video for no fucking reason. Yeah, as you can see right there, boom, we're able to hit that. And I think that's real important, because now we can still hit in a cover 3. We can still hit 3 different players as well. So now we'll go ahead and move on to the next variation. The reason why I want to move on to the next variation without covering man with that variation is because when I see man coverage, I like to deal with it with variations 3. You know, that would be the better way to go about it. I deal with man at the very end of this. So all right, now next thing you want to look at is motioning this guy over. Okay, now I feel like if you're gonna run this scheme, you want to do this in excess, because later on in this scheme, I'm gonna show you how to run the football. And for real, if you're running strong power, bro, it helps to have that tight end motion over to the right side. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna hold our user hostage. He's gonna have to play in the middle of the field still, even so he can't roll coverage to the right, because what we can do if we want, we could always set it up like this, where we motion the player to the right, but we're still able to get the action going to this side. Or we can still throw to Dion Lewis, because as you notice right there, and we'll go ahead and call it replay. As you notice right there, that hook zone is going to bite down to him. So that means Dion Lewis is going to be open. So I motioned a player to the right side of the field, but all of my action is still happening to the left side of the field. So that is a beautiful, beautiful thing, because we're going to be able to throw our opponent off, and he's not going to know whether we're running or passing, and that's going to be really good. Now the fourth variation that we would run would be to motion this guy over and create a like a bench, like an inverted kind of like bench concept. But then we would want to either put this guy like this, or we would just block him. That way you have the bench concept running to both sides, or you have a curl flat to one side, bench concept to the other, and then you could just do that. And then, you know how that works. I made a whole video on those shits. Alright, so when we run against man coverage, then what I would do if I was looking against man, I would actually run like a variation of it, kind of like this, where I would put Edelman in a drag, because I don't want him to get like pressed, so he won't get in Amendola's way. Now Amendola can't be pressed in like that little hitch he's in, so we're gonna look for him and Gronkowski. I would actually do something and get this guy out of the way as well. And then, like I said, I mean, you're basically gonna be able to hit him, or you can hit Martellus Bennett. I know you just saw where Martellus Bennett was open. We could have hit him. Like, as you can see, Martellus Bennett cuts as well, so we're able to throw to the outside to him as well if we wanted to. I just chose to throw to Gronk, and then we got Edelman going on the outside right there, and then we got a drag coming underneath. That's how we want to handle man coverage, basically. Now we'll go ahead and move on to the play smash. And smash, bro, it's gonna be two ways we like to run it. I like the second variation, so let's go ahead and get this knocked out. Depending on how you see it, if, as you can see right there, if the inside like purple quarter flat or whatever it is, if it tries to jam up circle, basically that hitch route is going to be open, and that's going to happen every time, bro. So you can look at it again, like same exact thing. He's gonna get open. You know what I mean? On the right side, we have a high-low read that's happening, and that was me calling cover 3 and cover 4. On the right side, we have a high-low. So all you want to do is read the flat and just make a throw. You know what I mean? That's how it is. So we'll call a cover 3, and we want to do the same shit, no different. We just want to read. As you can see, he went over to the running back, and then we can throw it. No different. That would be how we would handle that. Now, against cover 2, and another way we can run a variation of this play is simply to motion over Amendola. Then we want to take Edelman, put him on the in route, and then smart route him. Okay? We can still get this high-low to Gronk and Lewis, but what this is going to do for us now is this is going to create a scenario where we can get this post route wide the fuck open. He's going to get open against cover 4, cover 3, all of that shit. So let me call it cover 3 real quick, and I'm going to show you basically same thing. So we're going to take Amendola, we're going to motion him over, we're going to call it in route, and we're going to smart route it. And this is cover 3 now, and we're gonna show you in a cover 3. Well, look how open he is. I mean, same thing, which he caught it. That seemed like a fumble or something. He caught it and made a move and still dropped it or some shit. Anyway, all right. So now we want to look at cover 2. Damn, there I go. I forgot to audible. So we want to audible to it. Go ahead, set up. Alright. So now we are running against cover 2, I think. Yeah, so we're running against a cover 2. And we're going to show you. Alright, and I'm going to throw to him on purpose. And what I want you to see is if they're running a cover 2, both of those players are going to get open. Now keep in mind, I'm just showing you the post because we still have the same concept in the second variation of this going to the right side with Gronk and everything. So I don't have to explain it. But if you look right here, basically that flat route's not going to stay with that in route. The mid read is having to cover deep. He has to. If he covers low, he's going to get torched by Martellus Bennett. And that's the beauty of this play is we like to think that a user is going to be on that player. So a user may try to cheat down, and then Martellus Bennett will be wide ass open, bro. That's how it works. But then also, as you can see, this player is wide open. Okay? So both of those players are going to come clean, and they'll be wide open. So this means basically this player is open with this variation in every zone. Okay, which is nice. So you're gonna have all of this going on at one time, which I like it. Also, another thing that I should make note of and that you should see is this is one of the few plays in the game that against cover 2. Now pay attention to Gronkowski. Against cover 2, this post route actually gets behind. And look, if I break the tackle on the safety, that's a touchdown. And I have done that before. This is one of the few plays in the game that gets behind like a basic Tampa 2 kind of like setup. And that's what I like. If you notice, like the cloud flat is not going to do anything, bro. Like the type of post route that Gronk is on, it gets deep enough. But because it's like an angle up, it develops really fast. So it's not like you have to hold the ball forever to wait for this to develop. And as you can see right here, all I did was precision pass the ball up. We caught it, turned up the field, and then all we got is one man to beat, bro. And I've definitely beat his ass before for a touchdown. So it can be done. Also, you can throw right here to Dion Lewis. That means basically I'm telling you that Cloud Flat is not doing anything. He's just standing there. All right, and if they play hard flat, you definitely got it. If they try to back up or play over the top coverage, then the running back is wide open. They're gonna have to like man somebody up on him or something, bro. That's just how that play is gonna work. Now another quick variation, and we're gonna be out. I'm gonna show you a nice little jewel. I know y'all remember weak twins, tight twins, I think was the formation that I ran. Okay, so what we can do. We can put this guy on the street, with Bennett on the street, and then put this guy on the end route. Against all zones, this shit is good. Let me show you what it does to the hook zones. Look at Bennett. Look, they don't hold Bennett in this because that hook zone is trying to pay attention to the running back. We'll call a cover 3, and I'll show you. Again, in a cover 3. Oh, hold on. Gotta call the right play first. Alright. Yeah, and I show you in a cover 3. And look, all of those hook zones. Watch what happens to Bennett. They don't hold Bennett at all. They don't hold him at all. Now you can't account for a user, but they dumb out. Because of how you're setting it up and you got those two streaks going like that, they dumb out. Just like they would in that weak tight twins formation we would run. Look at him. He's trying to play because he knows. That's the thing about video games and shit like that. He's not taking the tight end as priority. He's paying attention to the running back, and that's causing him to get wide ass open, bro. That's a way that you can get him open from time to time. I do like that. You can also throw to either one of these guys. That's another thing. You could throw to the hitch route still over there. It's a really good formation to kind of play around with. So play around with it. Quickly we can like put it in man coverage. And I just think it's simple, bro. You can do a lot with it, man. It's really easy. Oh yeah, that's another thing I can show you, bro. You can hit the LB bumper if they try to man up, and I'll show you that real quick. You can hit the LB bumper and look, and you can throw over the top, right? Just like that. And Gronk's gonna get wide open on the other side. Like, comment if you feel like I left anything on the field, bro. And if you're new to the channel, sub to your boy. As always, respect the OG.